Yeah, before starting the session, let us fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing, let us fix our agenda, guys, please, first. What exactly the session, what we are going to be, let us discuss first. Yeah, you can unmute, you can talk to me also, but at any point of time, please 1 second. Yeah, yeah. Anybody can unmute, you can talk to me also. Okay, please. You can try, right? Yeah. First, this course is DevOps with AWS. DevOps with AWS, guys, please. Try one more time, please.
Yes, sir. Now it's
Yeah, please continue. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so what is it exactly the session, guys, please? DevOps with AWS. So today we are gonna be discussing about what is DevOps. That is exactly for today's session, guys, please. In tomorrow, we're gonna be discussing about what is AWS. What is AWS and what is the relation between AWS versus DevOps, guys, please. That is an exactly class for tomorrow. Okay. In this course, totally we're gonna be covering complete DevOps with AWS, complete DevOps with AWS, one course. The second course you can able to cover AWS administration. So these two courses will be covered in this course, guys, please. Total duration to complete these two courses, total duration of this course is 4 months. 4 months. So either AWS with DevOps with AWS or AWS administration, these two courses will be covered within a 4 months of duration. But if you want to join, any prerequisites?
so can you please record this session?
Oh, it is already recording, man. No, recording. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So is there any prerequisites, please? Yeah, definitely. So Linux basics is required. Linux basics is required. Shell script is required. Basic shell script is required. And if you know basics very well, if you don't also very well, because of I'm gonna be teaching, I will take care of. Whether you know, whether you don't know, don't worry, please. I will take care of Linux basics. I will teach you shell script also. But you require a laptop. You require a laptop with the configuration called Windows 10 Pro, minimum for a GB of RAM, and maybe i5, whatever. Got it. So why laptop is required? Because of what I'm delivering, the 1 hour class. Okay. It's gonna be practicing in a laptop daily basis. I'm gonna be giving an assignment daily basis that you need to implement in a laptop on daily basis. That's what 1 hour class, whatever attending, you're gonna be practicing daily 2 hours in a laptop. Totally, you need to spend 1 plus 2, 3 hours you need to spend. So for DevOps guys, please. Then, so who can join this course? Who can join in this course, please? Who can join in this? Yeah, so anybody can join. Yeah. For example, let's say freshers can join in this course. Non-IT employees can join in this course, please. And IT employees also can join in this course. And career gap students also can join in this course. Anyone can join in this course, guys, please. But minimum, but minimum, any graduation, any graduation like BTech, MTech, or any graduation or post graduation, minimum graduation is required, but not like intermediate 12 plus diploma. No, not suits for this. Okay, fine. So if you join in this course,
Hello, sir.
please.
Sir, any working professional who is currently working in IT as a developer, who
Yeah,
want to
developer.
switch their career as a DevOps,
Yes,
they can join?
definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, you can. So, like, like IT employees, like, admins will come, like, admins, like, Windows admin, okay, Linux administrator, like, any developer, either Java developer, Python developer, or .NET developer, or tester, or anyone, okay?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yeah, anyone suits for this. This course it suits for freshers as well as an IT employees who are all working. Those people also can. So that's what I can teach you from basics to advanced. I can manage freshers as well as so experienced students also. That's what. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, fine. Yeah. And if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? Which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recordings, guys, please. What I'm delivering, daily class recording after the payment up to 11 months. I'm going to be giving an access. Daily class notes also I'm providing. Daily running class notes. I'm providing with you. Materials also I'm going to be providing with you. So interview question and answers. Interview question and answers. And resume preparation. I will take care of you, please. Our course starts with basic level and ends with advanced level, guys, please.
Sir, LinkedIn profile and everything will be prepared.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Got it very clear. Great. And coming into the timings, the timing will be same. 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. IST. The classes are Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a holiday. This is our admin number. Our admin number is 9297929777. Okay, this is our admin number. I will share this in the chat box. It will be get further information, guys, please. Yeah. Got it very clearly. So do you have any questions up to this point? Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, class duration, timing, anything?
Hello, Sir Kalyani this side.
Yeah, please, Kalyani.
Yeah,
Please.
actually, you're gonna cover Linux as well, right? Linux,
Yes,
shell
yes.
scripting and Linux.
Yeah, I said very clearly, I will cover
Oh, I
Linux
missed
basics.
actually. I missed.
I'm covering Linux basics and shell scripts
Okay, understood.
as a prerequisition. So if you know very well, if it is don't know very well, because of I will be covered Linux basics, only basics. Okay. And shell
Okay.
script I will be covered, which is required for our course. It will be covered. Fine.
Hello,
Great.
hello, sir. Lakshmikant this side.
Please, Lakshmi. Yeah.
Regarding time, sir, can we change that time because we are the working professionals? So it's 7:30. We are in working shift. If you could keep these classes in morning, it's possible or not, Miss? Like
Morning also we have a batches. It is already running.
okay,
6 o'clock onwards. 6 o'clock is there.
you are going to be the teacher or what, Miss? Like
Please, what again? Please come again. Question.
you only going to be give the sessions or what, Miss, for that other classes which are already running in morning, right?
Morning is running on. Morning, early morning, 6 to 9, it running.
Okay.
Okay, 6 to 9. Evening, only this is only one timing of teaching, 7:30 to 8:30. This is only one duration of time as of now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
In the
Thanks.
future, I'll update you, please. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, fine. Because of I'm teaching different courses. That's what is. This is we DevOps with AWS only 2 sessions, morning 6 a.m. or evening 7:30. Only 2 sessions.
That 6 a.m. What I'm asking, that 6 a.m. is started already, right?
Started
So
already. Started is
I,
it is.
I cannot join, right? That session because I will
Middle
late.
it can't be. Already CSC is middle. Yeah, we can't.
Okay, that's what. Okay, thanks.
We can't be.
Okay.
And because of even if you join, you can't be. You can't understand anything. It will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can't be.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Fine. So that is what exactly course duration. Okay, course duration, course overview. Just to overview of this course. Okay, fine.
Sir, I have one question.
Please.
Am I
Komal.
audible, sir?
Please, Komal.
Yes, sir. So, sir, my question is, if one has completed AWS, just the services of Amazon.
Okay.
So, and the person is from non-IT background, and
Okay.
it's a working professional. So, will he be able to do it, or just to want to know this?
No, can you ask properly your question, please?
Sir, if one has completed the AWS, like web
Yeah.
services of AWS, right?
Yeah. Actually,
Not
Komal,
the DevOps and yes.
we have to understand the reality. So we have any guys already working 3 years, we can't be replaced. That is true. That is we need to accept. Okay. So we can't be competitive with already working people, experienced people. We can't be competitive. As a fresher, what I'm trying to tell you, please, if you travel with me at least 4.5 months, and you can acquire, at least 1 years of experience after completion of this course, you can confident have a real experience of 1 year. That you can manage whatever the task you can get in your while getting a job. You can manage. You can able to do it. Okay, that is what exactly every day. What I'm trying to classes. Every class is a practical oriented sessions only. Common theoretically, and then same day itself practical implement in front of you that you need to implement as a task wise, as a assignment wise. By end we'll do one project altogether. So many mini projects and main projects we'll do. That's what we'll get some idea if we individually can able to do after this course. Yeah, common. Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Komal, please. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Shall we continue? Fine.
Hello, sir.
Please. Somebody is talking.
Actually, for how much period we can access the recording?
Actually, is 11 months only as per our institute standard. You can access from date of registration 11 months. It is a, if you buy any product, we need to tell expiry date. Okay, that's what we're telling dates. Okay, but actually, I didn't delete any access from last 5 years onwards. What I'm teaching from last 6 years onwards, more than 6 years onwards. So, but I didn't delete any access. Don't worry. It is lifetime, but I can't be seen in the class officially. Okay, personally, if you ask me, it won't be delete anything. You can access lifetime, but I should not be served officially lifetime because of I should be test some expiry date. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Fine.
Sir, Krishna here. So do you teach, I mean, do we need to know anything about Python scripting or anything like
Any
that?
scripting is required. Actually, Python is required, but it is a heavy, that's what somebody's fresher, somebody's experienced, that's what, instead of very easy scripting language, that's what any scripting, either Python scripting or shell scripting is required. That's what easy to understand everyone. That's what I'm choosing to teach you shell scripting. Okay. Then finally, after boarding into the company, then you can learn Python scripting very easily. Not a big deal for that on top of it. That's what my intention. Yeah.
Okay. And what are the tools and services that you
We'll start today only just to introduction,
Okay,
We'll
okay.
discuss all. Okay. We'll
All
discuss
right.
all together. We will be overview of all the tools. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank you.
Hello.
Please.
Sir, is there any lab facility will be there, right, for the practicing purpose?
No. Lab means what you're expecting, any offline. No, it is an online, But
No.
that
What I'm thinking is any cloud provider you are going to give labs for on that, or what? It's like for
no.
practicing purpose.
Actually, whatever we're practicing on the cloud itself, so each and every student has to create their own AWS account. They can able to practice on cloud, not in a lab.
Okay. We need to create own accounts, right?
Own account. That is
But there,
response. Yeah.
okay,
That
there
will
will be
barely,
some.
it is a free of account. It is hardly around, we need to monthly, we can 300, 200 rupees max bill. If you follow instructions, if you're not misusing any other service.
Service. Okay.
So some services are paid, some services are free, okay, in AWS.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
okay.
we are whatever the possibility, maximum, max, we are using only free trial service. That's what will minimizing of our billing around less than 100, 500.
Okay. But in some cases, some services, it's like we can't write without
That for
EKS.
maybe hardly 50,
Uh,
30 bucks, 30,
yeah.
30 rupees. That
Okay.
is not a big deal. How we can
Okay.
manage bill
Yeah.
on the live
Yeah.
sessions, we can understand. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Fine. Yeah. Shall we?
Yeah.
Fine.
Sure.
So, yeah. So today, just we are going to be discussing about DevOps only. So tomorrow we'll discuss about AWS and we'll conclude what is the relation between AWS and DevOps. Tomorrow by end of the session, we can able to come to know. Today, we are focused only DevOps. What is DevOps only? That is an exactly for today's session. Okay, slowly we can. Okay, one by one. Some freshers are there. That's what I'm teaching very slow. But somebody's experience, very well some technical word. That's what I should be managed. Please be try to understand all the students all together. Okay, fine. So if it is slow, please let me know. If it is speed also, please let me know. I can manage according to your comfort level. Okay, fine. So before start the session, okay, let it be introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. Internally, I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer, including AWS and Azure also. That is exactly my profile. Okay. But before starting the session, before try to understand what is the DevOps, I have 3 questions. I want to clarify these 3 questions. Then only I can able to move forward. What are the first question, guys, please? What is an application? What are the second question? What are the server? What are the third question? What is a SDLC? So tell me, what is an application? The working software which is written in any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, Okay, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Redbus, Bookmashow, whatever may be. Guys, please let it be repeat again this point. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Right. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In this SDLC, we have several stages and several phases. Which are all those guys, please? Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages and phases, we can able to produce an application like Flipkart or Amazon Bookmashow. For example, I want to build a Redbus kind of application. How can I? How exactly I need to build this kind of, I have a travel business, I need a website on online. My customer has to buy, book, cancel all the services over internet. How can I, and how exactly I can able to get it? What are the first step, guys, please? Analysis. By using software development lifecycle, we can produce a Redbus kind of application. For in that, if you want to start it, what are the first step, guys, please? Analysis. Analysis means what exactly the business is there. What is the business model? What exactly the client expecting? What exactly the login page, registration page, search page, payment gateway? And each and every information will be gathered from the client. Based on that analysis, and it will be designed. Our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but a plan. According to the planning, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java or a .NET or a Python, any programming language. Our developers will implement the lines of code. Once if it is an implement the lines of code, our testers will be verified the functionality, whether it is login page is working or not, whether a registration page is working or not. And each and every function verified thoroughly. If there is errors as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be placing on hundreds of servers. We're calling as what? Deployment. Repeat again this point. Placing on hundreds of servers, we're calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. But whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, analysis to design to implementation, testing to deploy to maintenance, this entire process which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. In this software development lifecycle, directly or indirectly, we are part of SDLC. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are going to be do here? That we are going to be discussing right now. Please, what is the DevOps? The combination of software development plus operation. We call as what? DevOps, please. So, development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. That means the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities in this process, our roles and responsibilities start from development environment to operations. Means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Tell me, what is the DevOps? DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? No, only. No, DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is not a process. DevOps is a process. While implementing this DevOps process, we are following some principles, some methodology, some rules and regulations. With that help of the rules and regulations, we are implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. While implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have to follow these all the rules and regulations, guys, please. So whatever the lines of code is written by developer, these lines of code, we have to making working software, and we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with the low cost, is nothing but what exactly the DevOps and automated process. Repeat again for my satisfaction is, whatever the lines of code is written by developer, we're gonna be making working software, and we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost, is nothing but what exactly our DevOps process. But as a DevOps engineer, what exactly are major roles and responsibilities? As a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, SDLC is a complex pipeline. Our DevOps is a transparent pipeline. Means what exactly? Complex pipeline replacing with what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, why? Sir, what is a complex pipeline? Why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because if it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take time. So if it is delayed, definitely cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfied. Okay, I'll explain this in example. You can understand much deeper. For example, this is a water pipeline is underground in your city. Somewhere else in the middle of the pipe, it is a block. It is not a leakage, it is a blockage is there. Can able to find immediately by one look itself? No, we can't. It will take time. Experts are required. Even experts paying more salary, more amount, they are also taking time to identify. And moreover, after identification, resolving issue also it will take long time. In meanwhile, our customers are not satisfied, waiting for water tanks, suffering with water, roaming with the buckets. Okay, a lot of issues they are facing. Okay, if we delay it. Okay, the same way here also. So if we got an issue in the manual process, if we got an issue for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issues, it will take long time. That means definitely if it is delayed, cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what? DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent, everything is an automated. Everything is transparent, everything is an automated. Everything is transparent, everything is an automate, like this water pipeline. It is a transparent pipeline or not. If you flow the water in this pipe, everything is transparent. Even if you got an issue somewhere else, if it is any blockage is there, yeah, by one look itself, we can able to come to know and we can resolve as soon as possible, because if it is a transparent. The same way, our DevOps also transparent. The DevOps is an automated process. Even if you got an issue, easily we can able to find an issue and we can able to resolve as soon as possible, and making working software we're going to be delivering into the production environment. That means the cost will be reduced, the quality will be increased, and customer also satisfied. That is the reason we are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages and several phases. Which are all those guys, please? Plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operation? Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Clear? What is the DevOps process? Yeah, but let us understand. And each and every stage, what are the roles and responsibilities? Let us try to understand. Are we part of planning? No. No, and in this process, we are not doing any planning yet. Sorry. Are we part of dev environment? Yes. Yes, we are part of dev environment. But we are not writing any coding. We are part of dev environment, but we're not writing any code. We're not writing any code. Okay, the writing is responsible in dev environment. The lines of code either by using Java.NET Python. Okay, writing is responsible by the developer only, not by you. But once if it is written the lines of code, those lines of code is going to be maintenance by DevOps engineer. Repeat again, writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. But once if it is maintained, how many developers are writing code? N number of developers lines of code continuously. So they are all continuously writing a code as a DevOps engineer, continuously maintaining, and moreover, all the developer lines of code continuously integrate. Once if it is an integrate, so whether it is working or not, we are going to be an execute test cases. So are we writing any test cases? No. These test cases are written by testers. Just we are going to be integrating in our process. Once if it is an execute this, if you got an error, automatically redirecting back to the developer has to fix an issue. Once if it is fixed an issue, again integration, again execute. Again we got an error, again test, and again revert back to the developer. Developer has to resolve the issue, integration, verify. This loop will be repeated until 0 errors and 0 bugs. If it is 0 errors, if it is 0 bugs, what we calling? If it is 0 errors in our application, what we're calling? Yeah, the working software is an application. That is the first question which I ask you. What are the first question which I ask you? What is an application? The working software we are calling as an application. That application we are going to be delivering into the release continuously integrating, making working software by executing test cases, continuously delivering into the release. Once if it is released on a particular maintenance window, we're going to be deploying our applications on placing our websites on hundreds of servers, we calling as what deployment. Once if it is an accessing over internet, then we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. But whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what? DevOps transparent pipeline. Got it? Any questions, please, up to this point? You can unmute, you can talk to me, or else you can chat with me also. Is clear? If it is clear, say yes. If it is not, please say no and ask the question. All of you, please reply quickly, then we can move forward. Understood? What is it, DevOps?
Okay, I have a question.
Please.
In the section code, source code repository, in that section, if anything bugs, if it comes,
Yeah,
then we go to planning team, or who is again the developers will be taking care of it?
Depending on it. If it is error in coding, who will responsible?
Again,
Developer only, na?
yeah. Okay.
That is a ticket will automatically assigning, and if it is a testing issue, who is responsible automatically?
Okay, again, developer. Everything is going on the
Everything is the
developer.
ALM, application tool. The
Mhm.
ALM is there, ticketing tool is there, that will be responsible. Okay. That is a
Okay.
different portion. But here is what exactly, whatever the lines of code is written, we have to integrate, we need to, and make it as execute test cases, make it smoother and delivering into the production environment. That is a job, simple job.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks. But how? Okay, sir, we understood very well what we're discussing. Sir, how, sir? Now exactly we can, yeah, for that, we're using, these are all the tools, case plus. We're gonna be learning, these are all the tools, Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Amazon, AWS, and Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, Terraform. By using these are all the tools, okay, we are gonna be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. Clear. But shall we understand one by one how exactly we are going to be using these are all the tools in our DevOps process? Yeah. Shall we start it? Yeah. First tool, Git. Git is a version control, guys, please. Git is a version control. What exactly the lines of code is written by developer? All the lines of code is going to be maintenance by Git itself as a version wide, as a with a timestamp, and each and every and as a branch wise, as a model wise also. Got it very clearly. So each and every lines of code, each and every change, we're keeping a separate copy in a version wide in a source code repositories as a branch wise, as a model wise. Fine. But once we have written the code, that code we need to execute. How? Automatically we can execute by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. Automatically we can able to execute the entire Java project, and it will be build and generate a var file. We are calling as a component. We are calling as a component or a var file. Got it? And we are going to be learning Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI tool, continuous integration tool. By using Jenkins, Jenkins is an automation tool. By using Jenkins, continuous integration, continuous delivery are working software. This entire CI/CD we can automate by helping of Jenkins itself. By using Jenkins, continuously integrating, making working software, continuously delivering working software into the release. Sir, what is an exactly release? Okay, we are implementing CI/CD, okay. But the CI/CD is what exactly? The JFrog. The JFrog is a release. The JFrog is maintaining an active factory, is nothing but a var file, stable builds, and which we are calling as a continuous delivery. And we're gonna be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not. The SonarQube will be analysis, and it will give statistics and reports also. Guys, please, by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we can able to implement continuous integration, making working software and continuous delivery. But once if it is delivered, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We call as what? Deploy. Sir, how exactly we can automate this hundreds of servers? Please, by helping of configuration management. Sir, what is the configuration management? Very simple. Replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Configuration management. Replacing manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Configuration management, please. For this, which tool we are going to be learning? Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, we can automate our hundreds of servers, maybe creation, deletion, or installation software, uninstalling software, anything, maybe updation, modification, config file, creating users, updating group, whatever may be, anything, anything, we can automate it at a time on hundreds of servers by using Ansible. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Yeah, we can able to get it either from physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud. Yeah, we can able to get it server from physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud. But which cloud we're going to be learning? AWS, Amazon Web Services. By using AWS, we can able to create hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can able to automate by helping of Ansible. Guys, please. So repeat again this point for my satisfaction. Getting hundreds of servers from AWS cloud. On top of this hundreds of servers, we can able to implement an automated process by helping of Ansible. By helping of
Ansible, sir.
Yeah, great. But so by using Ansible, we are placing our applications on hundreds of servers. We are calling as what? Please repeat again. Deployment. So
Deployment.
placing our websites on hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Deployment. Not only deploying an AWS service, we can deploy our applications, means our websites, on Docker containers also. Sir, why Docker containers? Docker container is an isolated area which can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality. It is just like your real-time container design. I think so. You have seen this containers in real time, maybe in shipyards, there's in transporting in vehicles and heavy vehicles and roads, heavy in highways also. You can see this kind of containers, am I right? Yeah, same way we can use the same way, or Docker containers also. Same way Docker containers also. It's very easy to travel, am I right? It's very easy to transport your goods like a fish, prawns, dal, wheat, whatever may be. We can transport one country to another country very easily with high quality with low cost. Very easily, am I right? The same way, by using these Docker containers, we can transport, we can deploy our websites very easily, like Flipkart kind of application, BookMy kind of application, Java application, .NET application, Python application, and very easily we can able to deploy, we can able to place on hundreds of containers, please. Clear? Understand very clearly. What is the Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area, means separate area from our server. On top of the Docker container, we can place our websites very easily with the low cost, with high quality, which you are calling as what? Docker containers. But these Docker containers we can able to manage by the Kubernetes. Kubernetes, just like a ship. How these are all the containers can manage? How this all containers can manage by single ship the same way? All are Docker containers. All are Docker containers we can able to manage or control by Kubernetes. And we're going to be learning.
Sorry for stopping here. Kubernetes is managed by, means it's kind of different application, or how this is?
Say it is a different. Docker is different, Kubernetes is different, but it is an extension of Docker only. After learning only Docker, we can able to learn Kubernetes. Okay. It is like a tool. We can say tool. Okay. Kubernetes is a tool. Docker is a tool. Kubernetes is a tool. So the combination of these two only we can complete the containers technology. Okay. Simply that's what initially today we can't understand. That's what it is. Simply Docker is like a single container. We can handle only Docker can handle only single container. But Kubernetes can handle multiple containers. That is a difference. First, we should understand what is the container, am I right? Then only we can able to handle how to container, multiplying, scaling, orchestration, high availability, desired state. These are all the things we can able to experience by Kubernetes. Clear?
Yeah.
Docker is a
Means,
single container.
basically Kubernetes managing the Docker, right? Docker container.
Docker container. Simply I can say, so Docker is
Okay.
what exactly? Placing our websites very easily.
Okay.
Docker is what? Placing our websites very easily with less cost. Instead of spending 100 rupees, we can spend maybe 5 to 10 rupees enough. Instead of hundreds of crores of rupees, 10 lakhs enough. The cost is reduced and moreover quality is increased. Okay, that is an advantage of Docker. But these Docker containers can manage the Kubernetes. How this containers, single container can manage the ship, same way, the same terminology here also we are using to understand. Okay, fine, got
Sir,
it.
that is the clarity, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got it, am I right? If anything else, so
Hello?
yeah, as a beginner, you know, can't be understand technically. That's what I'm giving example only. But we're gonna be spending this Docker and Kubernetes more than 1 month. Don't worry.
Hello, sir.
Somebody
Lakshmikant.
is talking. Please.
Sir, you said right, 100 of server you're going to use for the using Ansible, you can install the applications, right, over the 100 server, right?
Yes.
And when we use the 100 server and when we use a Docker, if you means like if you're a 100 server, there is no need to have Docker, right? And if you're using Docker, means we don't need the 100 server, right? We didn't means like
A complete use case is different. And so, for example, auto scaling, we can deploy their application on AWS server or else containers also, depending on the situation. Okay. So, for
Okay.
example, let's say, so our Flipkart is there. Example, let's say, we thought maybe one server enough, one container is enough. Maybe this is prospect of all the students. Maybe as a beginner. Okay. So, as of right now, one server handling by Flipkart in the background, maybe IRCTC is enough. One server, no, it is not like that. Am I right? So
Yeah.
it's a normal day, it's okay, but tomorrow is a big sale day. Definitely load is increased. Suddenly we can able to increase the servers in the background. No, it can be. Physically
But it is up.
can't.
Okay.
Okay, that's what cloud is automatically scale up. Either
Okay,
servers
there is
or containers.
okay.
Okay. Scale up and
Okay,
scale
there
up. Very
okay,
easy.
sir.
But the major difference between is the server is wasting of resources. Properly, we can't able to use the resources. The entire server dedicating on applications is not easy. But Docker is a portion of the server. Okay, portion of the. So, for example, our institute is there. Okay, our institute only one session is conducting is wasting of our business is not no the resources we can't use properly. The entire institute only one class. What is the use of that? But because of instead of that, we splitting into the multiple classrooms. First classroom is Java, second classroom is .NET, third classroom is a Python we teaching. That's what we can business model with work out, cost reduce and income will be generated more. The same concept is a Docker like that. On a same server place, we can splitting on the multiple places, each and every place an isolated area. On top of we placing a application. Yeah.
Okay,
Somewhat understand. Not 100%, at least 20 to 25% if you catch up enough for today. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thanks.
Fine. Okay. Fine. So then we're going to be discussing about ELK. What is ELK? It is a ELK, Elastic Log Stack Skibana. By helping of application, after placing our website, after we are trying to access whether it is working properly or not, how exactly this application is performing, and each and action is internally generating logs. Those logs will be monitored by application. It will give statistics and reports also. Got it? So that one more name we can able to call as a log monitoring. Why? Because internally the logs are generating, those logs will be monitored by this ELK we can call as an application monitoring or a log monitoring also this. And moreover, Terraform. Last tool which you are discussing about Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can create infrastructure, any cloud, either AWS, Azure, or a Google. It is a cross cloud platform. Maybe tomorrow we are working with multiple cloud, multi-cloud sometime maybe. Then, so whatever the files we creating in Terraform, we can execute in AWS or else Azure or a Google also. Terraform is a common place working with AWS as well as Azure, Google. It is a common place for that. It is a cross cloud platform. We're going to be learning Terraform also. So by using Git, Maven, Jenkins, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Terraform. We are implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline.
Sir, what's the use you tell, sir? Terraform use? Can you just repeat once?
Terraform is a cross cloud platform, man. So we have you heard about AWS, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sometime maybe you are using Azure also. You heard about Azure?
Yes, sir.
Have you
Heard.
heard about Azure? Google Cloud, Azure Cloud, AWS?
Mm-hmm.
No? No. For example, let's say you want to buy a shirt and pant, okay, and online. What is the preference? We or Flipkart, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody's go for Flipkart, somebody go for Amazon, somebody go for Snapdeal.
Correct.
Got it very clear. So we can't fix it in the market also. Some companies are using AWS cloud, some companies are using Azure cloud, some companies Google cloud. But product is same, server is same. Whatever the server required, the same server only, the same resources, but different provider. AWS is a cloud provider. Azure is a cloud provider. Google is a cloud provider. Okay. But we can't work all together separately, but commonly work with Terraform. Terraform create infrastructure like servers and databases, whatever may be. On any AWS. Today we are working with AWS by using Terraform, easily migrating into the Azure also. Easily we can able to work with Google also. It is a common place to work with multiple clouds. Okay, but in this course, we're learning only AWS. Got it somewhat?
Okay.
Somewhat, little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Please.
That
Adit,
Sir, we are using
and
Maven, right?
Maven, yes.
So what is the purpose for the Java application we are using? But what about the other application if you want to
.NET is MS
like
build, man. If it is .NET,
okay.
MS build like that, different, little bit different.
Okay, miss like .NET Go like that.
Yeah.
Miss like
Yeah.
okay, different
With
thing.
Java, MS, Maven, but if it is .NET, go for MS build. That's it. It's one class, one class. We can easily migrate.
Okay. It is logic is same. Only the
Same
tools
process.
is different, right?
And maybe one or two, man. That's the process, everything, explanation, everything, that pipeline, everything is same. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. Got it.
hello,
Very
sir.
clear. Yeah. Somebody speaking.
Sir, that like ELK monitoring and that Grafana performance monitoring are same or different? Like
Your
they do
voice
the
is
same
not
thing.
clear. Aditya, please repeat again slowly. I can try to understand.
That ELK blocks monitoring and Grafana or Prometheus, those are same or different?
No, little bit different. And Elk is an application, Grafana is in a system level. Different purposes. But we're gonna be learning those things also. Don't worry. Fine.
For log monitoring, can we use Splunk?
Splunk also. Yeah, either Splunk or Elk. These are same. Splunk
Same,
and
right?
Elk, both are same. Either go for anyone.
Okay.
But why Elk? Because if it is a free tail, Splunk is a little bit pricing concept.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. So by using these all the tools, okay, we can able to implement this DevOps an automated transparent pipeline. But while whatever the lines of code, we are making working software, we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what exactly our DevOps process. That is what exactly we are understand for today. But tomorrow, what is AWS? What is infrastructure? So as of right now, we have understood tools only. Okay, great. By using these tools, we are implementing an automated process. But on where? Question is clear. We are learning tools. We are implementing DevOps process. Very good. But on where exactly? On which cloud? On which infrastructure? What is infrastructure? What is a cloud? What is an exactly AWS? We'll discuss about by tomorrow. It will take time. So tomorrow also heavily we gonna be how we discussing for today. Tomorrow also. So specifically we discussing about AWS. After understanding AWS also, what is the major relation between AWS and DevOps will we come to know by end of the session, by tomorrow session. Okay. And another day after tomorrow, we slowly be migrating into the practical sessions. And starting into the how we can able to getting into the cloud. I will teach you slowly one by one. Okay. Fine. So tomorrow, this is what exactly. Fine. Still any questions, please? Do you want to talk to anyone?
Hello, sir.
Please, Aditya.
Sir, actually, in this course, as we have seen that there are many tools we are going to learn.
Yes.
Each tool actually has a different course. If you search out for other courses like Docker, Kubernetes, they have their separate courses. So in this course, we going to in that much depth? Like we don't need to go for individual courses. Like if you do this all the tools in one particular course, we will become
Actually,
that
I
much
thought also the
master.
same, Aditya. Actually, I want to teach separately, but I can get benefit also. But so specifically it is not. We need to discuss about the comprehensive way. We need to discuss about the complete flow. That's what the students will get benefited. If some students only joining for Docker and Kubernetes, some students only joining for AWS, some students are joining for Ansible. Agreed, but so this is completely comprehensive. That's what we're starting from Linux, ending with all. So the complete A, B, C, D. Linux A, shell scripting B, C means what? DevOps, AWS, and cloud, and we're discussing all together. So, but finally, I'm replying with your question answer. So we're dividing into the
Actually,
modules.
sir,
Aditya, please.
my question is like, sir,
Understood.
means in each.
Let me complete my end. Okay. So we have a Git, Maven, Jenkins, okay, JFrog. This is we calling as what? CI/CD. This entire CI/CD process we're discussing about more than 4 weeks. So we'll start from very basic level fundamentals, first 3-4 classes. Then slowly we migrating into the little bit medium criticality. The next week we'll jumping into the very critical and each and advanced topics. By we'll do one project. Okay, the same way. So this configuration management itself 1 month. So totally, we're going to be spending very basic server level, server configuration level, basic understanding on 2 sessions. Linux basics will around 5 to 6 classes, very basic Linux commands, which are all needed. Then we are shifting and Ansible, writing more than AML files. I'm teaching AML, how to write AML. We're going to be discussing more than 2 weeks AML. By end, we'll do one project on top of Ansible. Okay. Like Docker and Kubernetes, we'll discuss 1 month, more than 1 month, by end one project. But altogether, main project will also implement it.
Sir, how many total project will be there? Main project?
May not 1 or 2, that is enough. But minimum, mini projects are 6 or 7.
Yes, sir. Major project 2 can you do, sir? Then it will be more clear to us. Like if you can do, like it will be better, sir.
Do you want to show me today?
Sir.
Do you want me to show me today?
What today means?
No, you want to show me today what project?
He's asking, can you? Hello.
Lakshmikant.
Sorry, asking. Yeah, sir. Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Okay.
He's asking for, can we make a main project 2 or 3? He's asking about that.
1 more 2. Okay.
Main
If
project.
it is possible, definitely we can, man. Definitely. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
One is
Because
not
then it will give us more clarity, sir. That's why.
No, don't worry, don't worry. You have to answer. You have to ask. No. But one thing, that's sure.
to do more multiple projects, so we get to know the flow and it's like how it should work. So that's what.
Yeah, great. We'll do
Okay,
that.
thanks.
Once. We'll do. Don't worry. Multiple projects only. So many multiple projects. So one of that, this is look like this. Okay. Here is all what we have discussed. Everything is covered in this diagram. Okay, Aditi, somebody. Yeah. Great. Shall we? Any questions, please, still? Aditya, Aisha, Ayush, Hasina, Krishna, please.
The
Raviraj.
recording will be provided for this class.
This is you can able to get it YouTube only. It will automatically update on YouTube. You can explore from you can able to get it DURGASOFT YouTube channel. There itself we can get it. But day after tomorrow, it will be today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it's okay. You can able to get it. And for the day itself, after payment, I will share with you personally to via how, where exactly you can able to get daily recordings, class notes. I will guide you, don't worry. Okay. I will guide you. You can how to join daily meetings, each and everything I'll explain. You can go through that. Don't.
Okay.
Aish.
Hello, sir.
Aditya, I'm sorry, man, your
Uh,
voice is not clear, but still continue.
Actually, sir, I'm a non-IT student. Just I have done learned somewhat Linux, and on the basis of that, I'm joining this course.
Yeah, you can
So,
this is
join,
a
good for me, right?
you can join,
Yes.
but little bit more your you need to spend daily more time, please, for practice. What I'm delivering on the same date itself, and I try to complete. That is enough, Aditya. My classes will understand you, but definitely it is very slow and medium and criticality. Slowly we can understand. So don't worry, you can easily practice. Don't worry. But the point is, you need to practice.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
That is
sir.
very
Please
important.
give us more tasks for homework, sir.
Everyday task, man, Ayush. Every day, definitely. Why? Because each and every class is a practical. It is not like our regular classes. It's the only PPT presentation I'm explaining only. But real class is not like this. So every day we're discussing theoretically, diagrammatically, commands, points. Then by after 20 to 20 minutes, we'll start practical implementation in front of you. That will be
Means hands-on, right?
hands-on only, no, every day. So you can
Okay.
experience from day after tomorrow itself slowly.
Hello, sir. Hasnan here.
Let me complete, Aish. Okay. Yeah, Aish,
Sorry.
you get daily tasks, you can able to practice. That is your job. Okay. So minimum you need to spend 2 hours a day. That you need to promise yourself. 1 hour class, minimum 2 hours practice in your laptop. You need to practice, you need to commit yourself, Aish, before that.
Definitely, sir.
Okay. Fine. Somebody's talking, Lakshmi. Asina, please.
Yes, sir. Hasnan here. So,
Asina, sorry, wrong pronunciation. Yeah, please.
yeah.
Asina.
I wanted to ask that how much cloud bill can we expect in this course?
Cloud services, am I right?
Yes.
More than 40 services. That's what we dedicated tomorrow only AWS.
Right. And how much?
That's what single day, single line, maybe within what is a Kubernetes, Docker. In AWS, we can't discuss like that. AWS is separate course. We're discussing AWS administration. So more than 2 months, we're going to be spending AWS. Don't worry.
So, sir, how much billing can we expect from AWS side?
How much means?
How much bill? The AWS cloud bill from the account. Rupees to AWS that we give.
And you can do certification also after this course. Yes, true. Yeah, you can go ahead after this.
Okay. Sir, I wanted to know the AWS cloud bill means the money we would have to pay to AWS for using the services for this course. How much can we expect that?
How much money per monthly, am I right?
Yeah, to AWS.
Yeah, for practice, for daily usage, per monthly, how much you need to pay, am I right? It's around
Right.
2 biryani cost maximum.
Okay.
Max 2 biryani cost.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We'll continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow our agenda is what exactly AWS. Thank you. Good night, all of you. So have a nice talking to you, all of you. Thanks for all the questions you're asking me and clarifying. But still, if you have anything, please make it note. We'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you. Good night, all of you. We'll continue same time, same link.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night.
Okay, thank you. Good night, sir.
Good night, all of you. Thank you.